Hi, this is Mahesh from MyStampGarden. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today the base card is Marina Mist. For the card 1, the measurements are 10.5 by 29.6 centimeter, which is scored at 14.8. The layering Marina Mist is 10 centimeter by 7 centimeter, and the 2 small pieces of Whisper White, which 10.5 by 1 centimeter, and a thin piece of silver Glimmer Paper with silver embossing powder. And we need our glue plus a scrap piece of Marina Mist. And today stamp is sitting here. All the measurements and the products which I used are below in the YouTube description. The first one, I'm just using my embossing buddy and my Versamark inks to stamp the image. I'm just randomly doing everywhere. Once it's done, getting my silver embossing powder, spread everywhere and get your heat gun. The close look. Once the powder started to melt, move to the next side. Yeah, it's almost done. Now stamp the same image in a scrap piece of paper as well. Now I'm just trimming the excess on the sides. I'm going to use my Versamark ink and then applying my white embossing powder and just get my heat gun to emboss the sentiment. And finally I added some pearl to decorate it. For card number 2, we are going to use the A Cardstock Elegant Eggplant as a base card. The next layer is Melon Mambo, crushed curry, and then Whisper White. We are going to use the small image from the same stamp set sitting here, and we are going to use the ink Melon Mambo, crushed curry, and Elegant Eggplant. Okay, let's get started now. Now I'm just adding my fine tip glue pen on my center of the image to give some crystal effect. It looks like a candy dots. I love it. I'm not going to stamp any sentiment for this card. The card 2 is ready. For card number 3, the base card is Whisper White 10.5 cm by 29.6, which is scored at 14.8 cm. The next layer is Whisper White, which measures 9.5 cm by 13.8. And the next one, Basic Black, 9.8 by 5.8. And then the last layer of Whisper White, which measure 9.5 cm by 5.5 cm, and a small scrap piece of Whisper White. I am using my blender pen with real red ink only to the coloring, only to the flowers, not to any leaves. And once I colored all of them, I just used my Wink of Stella to just add shimmer to my flower. And then the next one, I'm just using my 1 3/8 circle punch and cut 4 pieces and stick to the sides of my layering card. Just want to do a slight frame. You can see a slight red spot on my card. No worries, it can be fixed. Now just apply your Tombow multipurpose glue and stick to your base card. Once it's done, now get your Whisper White, stamp your image. Stamping my image and just slightly I'm just doing with my blender pen. I already stamped the image on a scrap piece of Whisper White and just I'm going to stick together using stamping dimensional. Once it's done, I'm just going to stamp my sentiment using my, I'm just to stick, before that I'm just going to stick both together. First I can stamp, but in this video actually I forgot to do that in the first stage. Now I'm just stamping my sentiment using the real red ink. Yep, it's done. If you want to, you can add some more embellishment, but I don't want to. Just using my Wink of Stella. Yep, my 3 cards are ready. Finally, I'm just getting 3 flowers from my tree builder punch. I added 3 rhinestones for my flower as well. My 3 cards are ready. This is my first card. I'm just decorated inside as well. For my card number 2, I didn't stamp any sentiment because I want my sentiment to be a little bit bold for this particular card. I made one more card using the same stamp set. I used this different sentiment, happy day to you. Hope you enjoyed today's video. See you soon. Until then, bye from Mahesh. See you, bye. Don't forget to click the like and subscribe button, please.